meet you outside, away from the crowd. Just you and me together, it will all seem better outside. Just us in the sky. I will go wherever, I'll be yours forever.
Hey everybody, and welcome to our channel. It's B&G, and we're back at it again with a bunch of adventures.
Yeah, literally, we're going to bring you into our lives.
Yes, because we're so exciting.
So exciting, so exciting.
Yeah, so this is our intro video since you guys don't know much about us. So before we get into all our fun, crazy
lives,
yeah, we're just gonna tell you a little bit about ourselves. So yeah.
So I guess like the best place to start is our channel description. We are literally two best friends who live together, work together, and travel together. We are pastors at a church. We are kind of adventure seekers. We love exploring, traveling, and just visiting different places and seeing like what there is out there. And unfortunately, we started doing this during COVID, but it's a good excuse for us to actually explore the province we live in, because neither of us has been that many places in Ontario. I think like I've been to more than you.
Yeah, I've barely been anywhere.
But yeah, like it gives us a chance to actually get to know where we live and see different places that we normally wouldn't visit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we started it. It's kind of like lifestyle, I guess. So like you'll see us talk about our food. You'll see us
Day-to-day
try
stuff.
different weird challenges, just day to day. Like it's try food, try things like
Talk about different topics and stuff.
Because I can't.
Anything.
Yeah,
That'd be a really good.
I want to do like a challenge
so
video, like
fun.
a dancing video. I can't dance to save my life. I am white. For one. For two, I ain't got no coordination. 3, these hips don't move. Maybe some people's hips don't lie, but these hips got a secret. Is that they can't move.
Oh my gosh.
And you'll get to see like hopefully we're entertaining.
Happy birthday.
Really bad.
The best is that my hand is here.
It's really English.
Thanks, now my face is gone.
That's Genevieve.
I mean, people seem
tell
to,
us we're entertaining
people
for some
seem
reason,
to
I
enjoy
don't
being
know.
around us and find us funny, and so hopefully you guys think that as well. I don't see it. Oh, you don't.
How do I get them?
You guys, it was the best acting of my life. I actually like literally. And I was like,
Spontaneous children on a trip. Completely disabled. And this one's about to die. What are you doing?
But what is that? God, wow.
How are you doing it right?
I was gonna say because you ain't looking in the mirror. But so we're, I don't know, like what.
Yeah, so before B&G, I'm Bridget.
I'm Genevieve.
Yeah, get that out of
That's
the way.
probably the most important thing. That's what B&G is. It's
Yeah.
Bridget and Genevieve.
Yes.
Yeah, good call.
Very good call.
I literally didn't think of that.
B&G.
Who is B&G? Bridget is a children's pastor.
Yes.
I am a youth and young adult pastor. I was a children's pastor previously.
Let's go to that story.
It's kind of how we met.
Yeah.
Well, no, okay. That's
Yeah.
literally how we met, how you got your job.
Yeah,
everything. As you can tell, our whole lives are very intertwined. we work at the same church, which I already kind of said. We live together next to our church.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's very weird. We were best friends before she started working at the church.
Yes.
What story do you want to start with?
Oh, I guess we'll start with how we got how we
Jobs?
met, and then how we got our jobs.
Right. So how did we start where we
Yeah.
met? Yeah, so I guess if we're gonna talk about how we met, you were going to the church forever.
Yeah, so I'm going to the church for like a long time. So I was a kid, and I was a part of the kids choir leadership team. So I was doing that when I first met Jen, and she came in as the children's pastor. I remember the first day she came in, she was being interviewed. Was it interview? No, you weren't being interviewed.
No, it was my first day. It was my birthday.
Yeah, it was her first day.
My birthday as
which
well.
was her birthday, and she was coming in.
It wasn't
check
my
out.
first day. Okay, so I started earlier in the week, but it was my
Right,
first day at anything kids related at the church. So yeah, I got hired. I got hired as the children's pastor at the church, and started in November, and then was there for like 2 days, and then the third day was my birthday. Like Jesus rose on the third day. No, yeah. So it was my first like actual like kids program at the church. And Bridget was one of the children's choir directors. I don't know where you want to go from there.
Yeah. So yeah, we met on her first day of seeing the kids choir team rehearsals, whatever. So yeah, she came in. We're
First thought.
I mean, yeah.
There was a lot of first thoughts, but like my first impression, I did not think we were gonna be friends. Literally, first of all, I thought she was the aunt of one of the kids because I was like, why is this random person here? And then, but aside from that, like I remember, this is so weird to say with you sitting there. I don't think I've ever said it in front of you. My first like thought was, oh, she is gorgeous, stunning girl. She looks stuck up. We are not gonna be friends. Like I literally thought she thought a lot of herself, and was gonna be very like arrogant and not approachable. And literally, she smiled like now. Started speaking, and I was like, oh, okay, we're good. Like the minute she started talking, it was kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, I can be friends with this girl. and like I don't know, weirdly, I think I told. I don't know if I told you this before. I think I did probably. Weirdly, like, I don't know, like, there was something in me knew we were going to be friends. So it's kind of like, I don't know if that was, like, God, like, drawing me to her or what, but there was something in me that knew, like, she needs somebody to be, like, a real friend who's actually going to stick by her and be there. So, yeah.
Getting into some nitty-gritty stuff, right?
So, yeah, so, I don't know, like, I feel like, and that's kind of how
Yeah.
our friendship has gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. I don't have to explain how our friendship emerged
Evolved
from that.
that.
But yeah, we were good. Yeah, and we started talking more often and stuff, and then
I think like we kind of got to know each other too because her younger sister
right
was part of the children's ministry, and then I needed more volunteers and kept like I guess I knew what she was like. I knew how she worked with the kids at kids choir and stuff, so I was like, you should volunteer in kids church. And she was like, well, yeah, I was thinking of getting back into kids church, so I was like, okay, now's your chance. And then yeah, from there it was like, okay, I'm gonna make you a team leader, and I just kind of like saw a lot of giftings in her and kind of pushed her to take on more than she probably wanted. Pulled her into junior high. Also pulled her into junior high ministry. But yeah, it was all well intentioned because I saw things in her and wanted her to grow, and wanted to give her opportunity to grow.
Yeah. What else happened?
Whole lot. If you think of this whole friendship.
Yeah. So through our whole friendship, we've had a lot of like
challenges.
A lot of challenges. Just
a lot
in
of good.
general. Yeah. Lots of good.
A lot of good. But
opposition. As of any church has opposition when you're
every church has
in
opposition.
leadership positions, especially.
Yeah, there's been a lot of opposition to leadership things and a lot of opposition even just to our friendship.
Yeah,
which has only weirdly helped solidify it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah, and then how did you become the children's pastor? I think.
Yeah. So then, gosh, how did we even explain that story? How did you go up? Oh, so then.
So how did I move out of children's ministry? I guess that's how it starts.
Yeah.
So
there is different. Like we have a senior pastor, then we have a young adult,
youth and young adults,
young adult pastor, and then children's pastor.
Yeah, and so we had our church did have a youth and young adults pastor, and he decided to. He felt like the Lord was leading him away from the ministry, so he decided to resign and leave the church. And our church is really wanting to invest in next gen, and so our lead pastor wants to see next gen grow. Like he does have a desire to see next gen ministry grow.
Yeah, and in the past, it's been really hard for that ministry. It seems like the toughest to grow. There's just been a lot of like hurt and like old drama and things that's been happening there. So yeah, it was tough.
Yeah, and so he it's weird because I was still a children's pastor. I was getting ready to go on a it's Momentum weekend. I was getting ready to go on go away for we go to a conference with our junior high group. So it was weird because I was the children's pastor, but I was also doing junior high, and junior high kind of stayed with me when I moved positions. But we were getting ready to go to a junior high convention, and the day I was supposed to leave, our lead pastor asked me to come into his office and talk with him, and just shared with me that with our old children or our old youth and young adults director leaving, the board has thrown your name out as potential to take over youth and young adults. They really see whatever in you and think like it would make sense. It's the most logical decision for you to take it over, and it would be a good opportunity for you to grow and step into a new area. So you don't have to answer us now, but go away and think about it and don't tell anybody. Let's be real. I was obviously going to talk to her about it. So yeah, she was in junior high leader. So yeah, we talked about it. I literally didn't know what I wanted to do. Went on the trip, and like in the middle of the night when all the kids were sleeping, I started talking to her about it, like telling her what the new opportunity was, and just talking about, I guess, like what she thought, whether I should do it, what I thought about it, and then it was kind of like I was really torn. I ended up coming back, and then had like a couple weeks where I had to give them an answer by a certain day, and then met with the lead pastor and the board, and just kind of talked through like my heart for kids ministry, talked through like what my vision would be for youth and young adults, and ended up transitioning into that role, deciding to transition into that role because I thought it would be a good way for me to grow and learn more, because I've been a children's pastor since I started in ministry. And from that, our lead pastor asked me who I thought would be a good fit, if there was anybody in the church I thought would be a good fit for the children's pastor role. And the first person I said was Bridget. That was a terrifying face, but that's what I see every day.
In the northerly direction, Casino Niagara is located across from the
It's a lot.
I feel like you would have a heart attack. So he asked me who I thought would be a good fit, and I just remember I kind of laughed and I said Bridget, and he laughed and he said that's exactly who I was thinking of as well. And so from there they
opened up the position to the church,
asking
if anyone wanted to.
I told you about the position too. Because we were gone the Sunday they advertised the position.
Yeah, right.
So I was telling you about it, but like they opened the position up to the church for any resumes or anything, and you applied.
Honestly, didn't think I would. Even my dad shut it down for me. He was like, Bridget, she's not gonna want to do that.
Yeah.
I was like, we don't want him to be like a teacher, so I was like, I'm not gonna have time for that. I'm not gonna do that. But then I guess I don't know. I prayed about it, and I definitely was like, this is God divine planned.
Okay, we back up for a minute. What did I tell you?
Oh yeah, she told me when she met me, I'm gonna go into ministry.
So yeah, so for me, I was like, this is logical. This makes sense. But this is when we were praying together on the Mondays too.
Yeah,
Okay, it was really weird how all this happened because like before I got offered the youth and young adult pastor position, remember we were talking about like what did we want to pray? We were praying for each other, and it was like you wanted like
direction, like knowing where to go because I was about to finish school, so I just wanted to know like where my next steps are and stuff.
And like for God to open new ministry doors, and I wanted more like. Yeah. And then like I asked her to pray for me for just more opportunity at the church. Like I wanted to grow and felt like I wanted something new. Like if you know my personality, it's very much like I get bored in the same old. So it's like I always need new things to keep me interested. Sounds terrible. New things to keep me interested. No, I like being challenged. I like growing in new ways. I like trying new things and seeing what I'm good at and what I can do. And so like I asked her to pray for a new opportunity for me, and she'd asked me to pray about like what her direction was and for more ministry opportunity. And then like
soon after that, all that.
It was literally like not even 2 weeks, like a week or two later that all of this happened.
And we're just like,
it was weird.
Funny thing, so we're both fighting it.
It was terrifying. Like, we were both fighting it. I didn't want to leave the children's ministry position.
I didn't think I was meant for any ministry role, so I was like, they were both just like, this is literally what we wanted. We prayed for this.
Yeah. It was like begrudgingly telling each other, like, remember we prayed for
this? Exactly. So I was like, you asked for opportunity.
And I was like, you asked for ministry and direction. So, but yeah, so like that all transpired and happened like within a couple of weeks. And like literally within like so November I was talked to about like taking over the children's or leaving children and taking over the youth and young adult pastor position. December I became the youth and young adults pastor. January she was hired as the children's pastor. Mm-hmm. So literally within a couple of months all of these things happened and like fell into place, and that's how we ended up working together.
So yeah, we've been working together since then. How long has it been? Like
a couple of months.
Yeah.
Like actually more than a year now.
Yeah.
It's like a year, almost 2.
Oh, it seems longer than
almost 2 years.
Yeah. So yeah. And then not too long ago, then we moved in together. We're both at the church, and we're right beside the church, which is awesome. So it was logical, and yeah.
She's never lived on her own.
Yes, I never lived on my own before.
I have. I mean, I don't think we want to go into that.
That's another story for another time.
I mean, that might help somebody, but that's another story. Remember how we said there was opposition?
Yeah.
It's a lot of opposition.
Yeah. It's like, I feel like we'll have more videos where we go into details about everything because so much.
A lot has happened.
A lot of stories and explanations, even about ourselves, that we're just like, a lot of stuff. So yeah, it's just gracing the top, just to keep it a little.
It's just like a little, like, here's a little sprinkle for y'all. Just a little taste. Brought to taste.
Salt to taste.
But yeah, so that's who we are, how like why we work together, what we do, and why we started. So exactly again, like why we started the channel, because we want to share like our life experiences, we want to share like our travels and just share who we are, I guess.
Yeah. So stay tuned for more videos, more adventures.
More terrible accents.
Stories and all a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
But yeah.
Stumbled.
As we stumble through life, join us. Because we don't know where we're going. We don't know what we're doing. But we'll get there.
Oh my god. That's it.
But yeah. Alright, so yeah, follow us, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. Hopefully we're interesting.
Yeah, we'll see. Right?
Yeah, and as you get, I don't know, as you get to know us more, you'll see more of how we work together, because weirdly function very well
Oh
together.
yeah, we should definitely do like a day in the life of just
Day in the life of B&G.
Yeah, when we're back to church
Normal, yeah.
after COVID's kind of
Yeah.
settled a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all, and we'll see you guys in our next video.
Bye.